I entered graduate school expecting another doorway into knowledge I had spent my life searching for. Instead, I found myself questioning not only what we learn, but whose knowledge gets remembered. Even perspectives I respected could become limiting when one truth was used to minimize another. Then Professor Warts taught me systems without pretending he stood outside of them. The degree gave me credentials, but the greater education taught me to question who built the system behind the answer. At 15, I wasn't old enough to sign the lease, but I was old enough to see what wasn't there. A bare garage became the pit stop. Music, cars, art, and imagination became atmosphere. Then someone trusted me with real money and a vision. Find the car and build it. We found it, negotiated it, stripped it, built it, and watched imagination become machinery. That's when I knew everything happening inside my head could happen in real life. At 15, I wasn't only building a business. I had custody of my 2 daughters.
Whatever happened between the adults, the children were always innocent.
Responsibility taught me to create things I didn't know I was capable of creating. Then providing became teaching. Teaching became example. And example became legacy. It stopped being about what I could have. It became about what we could continue. The pit stop worked. The vision was real. And for about a year and a half, it grew.
Then the neighborhood challenged our commercial use, citing traffic, business activity, and property values.
I experienced something I'd never understood before: how community pressure, politics, and government systems could intersect.
I lost the business, and underneath the businessman was still a kid. How much power can one voice stand against when many voices align? Systems protect, power preserves, voices are not equal. People speak of masks as though they're designed to hide what's underneath. But owning an African art gallery taught me to see them differently. My entire life has carried duality, opposites existing without either one disappearing. The mask didn't hide the face. It gave expression to a face that couldn't be seen. The mask doesn't hide the face. It gives expression to the face that couldn't be seen. Building my life had a price. Some freedoms belonged to a life I never really lived. Children, family, responsibility always entered the calculation. But I knew what I was exchanging, and the truth is I loved it. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't a fairy tale. It carried good, bad, and everything between, but it was mine. And building legacy was worth more to me than the freedoms I exchanged for it. Eventually, everything seemed to arrive together: education, business, career, family. I earned the degree, but even achievement revealed relationships I hadn't expected. Business succeeded. But success means different things to people standing in different places. Partnerships, relationships, and expectations don't change all at once. I had arrived. But arrival didn't mean everything underneath stopped moving. I had studied change, systems, spirituality, and human behavior for years. Then came a moment none of us completely understood while we were living through it. In my experience, pressure began revealing things in people, relationships, and systems. I watched. I listened. And what I believed I was witnessing surprised even me. Everyone kept saying the world had turned upside down, but to me it felt right side up. Then everything seemed to arrive at once. Good, bad, and indifferent. I felt it collapsing, imploding, and passing through me. And then, silence. For the first time, I was completely present. Time disappeared. Everything became quiet. And in that silence, I heard everything. I questioned who defined knowledge, then discovered I could turn what lived inside me into something real. Responsibility taught me who I was building for. Losing what I built taught me how power could move through systems. I learned that opposites could both be true, that sacrifice could be chosen, and success could be real without being complete. Then pressure changed everything around me. I watched until there was nothing left to watch. Silence. When I stood, I didn't need another title. 7, Stephen without the T, a reminder of how long I kept my truth silent.